Hi guys, welcome back to Factorio with the Big Base series. So, last episode we figured we were going to need to fix out the ore sorting facility, so we've got the chunks and stuff. That's making sulfuric wastewater. And it requires purified water. So is that all running? I'm going to go and review that before we actually start, because I'm going to start working on a new layout for the sorting facility. And then I'll just lift all this other one out of the way, because I'm going to set it up with what is your issue? That's making the hydraulic. Could actually do it. Why is it? So that's going that way? Is that meant to be going the other way? I have no idea what way that's meant to be going. Hydraulic acid. It brings in the hydraulic acid. So yeah. So what's put that back round. So what is that actually doing that for? This is why I want to start bottling everything rather than sending it through pipes, because it's just not going quick enough. See, this thing's completely stopped. Oh, it's full, that's why. Right, so what gases do we actually need? First of all, I want to fix my screen resolution, which shouldn't take too long. For some reason it never actually set itself properly. There we go. Now I can actually see the top of the screen. Right, so where are we going to put the ore sort? So I think we've got the crushing or flotation. So we've got the flotation stuff working, the crushing stuff is also working, which is full. Right, so if I go in here, so we need the leaching plant and the refinery? Yeah, the refinery and then the sorter. So we figure out, well, let's take a look here. So I think it's just the leaching plant that requires a gas. The refinery doesn't, which turns everything into purified stuff, and it gets it. So I would say we make a load of the leaching stuff. So we would need the hydrochloric acid for the critinium. Let's just make it over here. We can expand the walls if we need to. But yeah, what we'll do is I would say maybe a 2-to-1 ratio, maybe more. Right, so we need the leaching plant, which we've got lots of. So what way are we going to put them? That's the question. So we'll just do them in order. Oh, so it's just one input. So I might do them like a gap between them. Actually, I'm going to put it the other way. That's the crusher. Leaching plant, so we want it that way. So we bring in the sapphirite chunks and that gets out the crystals. And all we need to do is bring in sulfur, which is easy enough, or sulfuric acid rather. So I'm going to put something like this. So then we'll put actually yeah, leave that there. So we'll put I suppose we could put like a blank pattern down. So leave that blank, then we can sort out everything. No, need the chest as well. Don't worry about that. Actually, no, we'll just blueprint it. Yeah. No, you're already done it. It's this one we need. And then that's going to be the incinerator. Because I might actually add a couple more in. Because they're pretty slow. So yeah, we just need to add an input and an output for those. Now the same as before, but I'm not going to put any incinerators here. Which is fine, because we're not going to fit one in any. Well, we could actually fit one in, but we don't need them. And the requester. Right, so that's going to be that layout. Which looks good. You're already done, right? So basically, the gas will come in through there. Could probably even add some more in, because yeah. Oh, we'll see how that goes, and if we need to expand it, we can. I'm actually just going to do it out here. So when we're blueprinting it, we'll remember to take out the roboport. But that can stay. But maybe. So I'm actually going to blueprint that, take that and that out. So we'll make 3 of those. And these can be that one. We'll let them get built. Right, so all we need to do now is get the chunks in. So we'll say 1,000. They're pretty slow, so they don't need to have a massive amount. Right. Wait, I didn't connect them, did I? No, good. Right, we just need to find a place that's got sulfur. Or we can actually just barrel it here. I mean, all we need to do is a chemical plant, I believe. Hold on. Sulfur. So we need iron, purified water, or sulfuric dioxide. No. You know, just get it from sulfur. So not just get it from a chemical plant or something. Chemical plant. sulfuric acid. Oxygen. No, but that's sulfur dioxide. We need the other one. Sulfuric acid. Hold on. But easier way to check, see the battery production. Chemical plant. Yeah, iron and purified water. Apparently. Which is not that one. Oh. Can you not save later now? I mean, I'm trying to work something out here. Apparently we can make biosulfur. But that's something we actually don't need. Sulfur dioxide, that's sulfuric acid. I think what we'll do is we'll try something else. Where's the... So it's just saying sulfur. Sulfuric acid. Why is it not? Why is it so hard to find it? Unless it's that one. Yeah, it's that one. Ingredients dioxide. It's confusing me. I just need sulfuric acid. The only thing I can think of is putting a barrel and pump here, which I can magically do. That I can't tell it what I want. If I can just hook that one up, then we'll get the first one done. Don't really need that, but might as well. Right, where is it? Down here. Sulfur. That one. So that needs empty gas canister, which we can give it. Yeah. Right. So we'll get some sort of silver going. Once we get the gas canister going. Cool. How many then do we have? 2,700. Keep them going, please. Because we need those. Wow, we're really getting 27 FPS. Didn't even notice my FPS was bad. Okay. Right, so that's a thought. How's my power? So the accumulator charge is fine, it's maxed out. But the question is, how long does it last? Right, let's go and see how this is getting on now. It should be moving. Oh wait, it won't, because we've not got the... No, not that one, that one. Well, of course you need to tell it what you want to do. Empty. So once we hook this one up, we should get some sort of sulfur moving down here, which will then get these moving. That looks good. So these will move. And we will indeed speed all this up as well. So they should be going even quicker now, hopefully. We shall be using them at some point. But that's basically more than what we've got right now. In fact, that's 3 times more because we've only got like 4 of them set up for the other one. Right, let's set up another one. It's not that one, is it? No. Is that a sorting facility? We could probably use that. Alright, let's get the next set of crystals up. Then we'll figure out what oil they use, or gas, I should say. Right, next we can do the javelite, which is hydrofluoric acid. Can you get rid of that, please? Because it's kind of in my way. Right. So same as before, you can get 1,000 of those. And if we need to add more of these, we can do so. Right, hydrofluoric. Is that hydrofluoric? That's hydrazine. No, not that either. Hydrofluoric. Just put in the fluoric. No. Hydrogen. I think it's that one. Hydrogen fluoride. That's what it is, not hydrofluoride. Or is it that? I think it's that one. So we need empty. Right, so we shall see about these. Now we need to figure out what we need for hydrofluoric acid. I think we've got that. You make that from the flora stuff, do you not? Hydrofluoric, that one, isn't it? I think. Or is it? No, it's one of these two. I don't get the exact thing we need. Hydrofluoric acid, are you doing the right thing? Yeah. Hydrofluoric acid, which is that one. Ingredients, yeah, whichever like leaching, that's what we need. So how do you make it? Fluorite or sulfuric acid, which we've actually got right here, which gives us calcium. What about you? Hydrogen fluoric dissolving. How do you get hydrogen fluoric acid? Where did you get that from? Which would be the gas from cracking, from gas separation. No, we'll just do this one. All we need is fluorite ore, which we've got, and sulfuric acid, which we can just take off of here. Since there's that much of it. So, what do we need to actually... Chemical plant, easy enough. Or better yet, let's not take it from that. We've got a massive area over here, we can do the different gases. So we just need a chemical plant. We could actually just use that of our cell, because that's basically gas in it. that thing that we've just built. We can use the same setup from it. So that's basically just barrel and stuff. I'll get those a bit. Obviously we just changed these out for chemical plants, but they're essentially the same setup. I'll need to slightly alter them because they're obviously smaller. If you put straight up. Yeah, they don't have an actual like a trash thing anyway, so we need hydrogen, fluorite, acid. So we can make it from fluorite gas, which we can't do. That's the one we're making. So if I turn these round, or we can bring them up down the way, because we're just barreling that stuff through that way. I don't think, yeah, we need the fluoride stuff, which we do have, so that's not going to be an issue. And these are also going to go out the way. And we don't want the trash ones, because it's just going to trash stuff that we'll need. Okay, and then these require hydrogen, fill. Oh, that's the gas, the other one. Hydro. Fill. There. So that's just going to ask for empty bottles. And this top one, we're going to run right along the top. And they're all facing the wrong way, I think. Yeah. We don't want to mess that up. Is that right? No, these are the wrong. It was just the first one was wrong. That was all. Right, so they should now have that at the top. We'll put, we'll say 3. I think that's all we'll need. Then sulfur, acid, empty. Then you. So it's basically going to be the same as the other one, but it's going to face the other way. Right, so you, and you. Yeah, and yeah. So you're going to ask for that. Then we'll obviously speed module everything up to increase it. That should now bring in sulfur. and convert it to this hydrogen stuff. I think we will need to increase the sulfuric barreling though, because there's only one of them really working right now. Oh, there only is one working, that's all I know. So, can we do it down here? Right, give me a chemical plant. We need to work out the sulfur. Sulfuric. That gives you dioxide. We don't need dioxide, it's that one. So from dioxide, although I thought we could make it another way. No, we need the dioxide stuff apparently. Right. So the dioxide. Right, so I'm going to need spaces because I'm going to need something else. Yeah. Right. Sulfuric acid through hydrogen or sulfur dioxide. They don't need anything else, do they? No, just those two. Right, yeah. Right, now we need to work out how to make sulfur dioxide. I think that's just coke burned in a chemical plant, I think. I don't think that's too hard. Then obviously purified water is easy enough. Just put that through a purifier. Right, because I'm working backwards. Right, I think we make sulfur dioxide through another chemical plant. Sulfur. No, not you. Not you. Sulfide dioxide. Alright. And we need oxygen. Just oxygen. Anything else? Sulfur. So we're gonna need take that away. Get rid of that. So maybe there, there. There, you can go away. Right, so we'll bring the oxygen down that way. Then that can hook up to, not that one. That's the other one. Just do that. That's an idea, and then that will bring it on both sides. Right, oxygen is an air purifier, if I remember, and a oil gas separator, I think. No, that's just oil and gas. Should have figured that one. I know I've got one down here. Where's the one that makes fertilizer? Just need to see. We need electrolyzer. Electrolyzer, which is not that. I think it's one of these. Like. Actually, I've got a blueprint of an electrolyzer. Essentially I could just go and grab a blueprint that then, eh? Where is it? I've lost it. We just need to copy this. And then that'll give us what we need. Once it's all hooked in, it should be powered because we've got the So once that hooks in, all we need to do is add sulfur, which we should be able to do. Gonna need to just use a bunch of inserters, unfortunately, because we've not got much space. How are we for sulfur? Not much, not much. I knew this was going to be a big project. Wasn't going to be any surprise, it wouldn't be. So that should now hopefully kick that in. Once we get the sulfur. So all we need to do is get the water, purified water. So if there's a certain way we can do this and get sulfur out of it. Hold on. We need, I would say, 2. So if I make that sulfuric. No, that's just when you're waste purifying water. Never mind. So that gives us saline water. Yeah, just purified water itself. So purifies the bottom one, yeah, because it's let me hook this into here. Then hook that. Here. Just as well, we added that bit. We need a water clarifier. And we can just put a speed module on that, we don't really need that. Speed them up, a couple of these, and some water wells. And that will get the purified water. So now, all we need to do is barrel this stuff. I'm pretty sure there's an easier way, but This is the only way I can do it right now. So 3 and 4. Sulfuric acid, pick up. Do and do. Then I do that, and that. And that, and then request those. I'm going to make more of those because I think there's literally one factory making them. So we can do it here. Actually, don't get that. We'll get the blank pattern for a 4-line layout. And we'll just get a whole bunch of these making them, because I don't think we've got many of them anymore, because we've started using them. And I believe that's glass or quartz or something, so that shouldn't be an issue. But yeah, we've now got lovely amounts of them. We'll just took that up to there. Let's speed these up. Right, you make me canisters, please. Which is iron, plastic, and an empty barrel. So that shouldn't be too hard actually, we've got all that. I thought it was just glass or something, but apparently not. But we've got loads of iron, we've got plastic now in production, and we've got loads of empty barrels, so that shouldn't be an issue. Actually, if we hover over it, we'll see exactly. Well, look how many plastic bars we've got. Remember how we were lacking in them? Now we've got over 200. I don't think plastic bars are an issue anymore, folks. Wow, I didn't think we had that many. I suppose this stuff up here has been doing a lot of great work then. Is this full? That might be an issue. Not really, that's not an issue. Why is this all stopped then? It might be still wood. No? Wood's not an issue. Why is it all backlogged? Because that's stopped, that's why. So we should have at least one of them. One flare stack. Otherwise, oil's just going to stop. Luckily we can place them from here. Yeah, because the stuff's all full. That's just all stopped. But that's good that we've got loads of plastic now. Da 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 da. Okay, So these are all full. Nice, beautiful. So you're drying out because probably these. I don't think they're going very fast. Or is it? Yeah, it's that. Which is down. Yeah, it's the oxygen. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move these over. Put them closer together. Get some more out of them. Since we're reading so much. So we've doubled the oxygen output. So that should be feeding a bit better, which is good. So that'll help feed them. And these should now be filling up, which they are. I'm going to speed these up. Right, so they're now feeding them. And they'll be coming over here. And getting these to work. Which must be. Yeah, so we just need to get the crotinium stuff. Oh, they're not actually requesting it. That's my bad. Or are they? Should be, I don't know why they're not set properly. Did I only do the one? Okay. Right, you are done. So they're getting made, that's cool. So at some point we'll get a sorter on those. Right, now we can actually focus on the next one. That one. It's been that long since we actually played them, I forgot what it was. We'll get that there. Probably need power at some point. And I'm going to put a roboport out here because we're actually quite far. So this will be whatever's next on the list. Right, next is stearate, which is sulfuric acid, which is easy enough. I've got loads of that. Right. I was doing them along the way, wasn't I? Yeah. It's fine, we don't really need any more. Or do we? How many did I put? I think it's like 3 each, isn't it? If I carry that along that way, I'm going to meet that train track. What I'm actually going to do, so we don't actually need to set it up again. Give me something I don't need. That. Do that. And then just set it up over here. That one. Oh. There, and then we'll lift this one out of the way. And that one should already be set up. So all we need to do now is hook it up. But the good thing is we've already got everything it needs really. So we just tell it what it's to take once it hurries up. They're not getting sweet modules in them, it should be. Oh. I've used up so many modules. Right, so these are already set, so now we just need to get the gas in. So that's sulfuric acid again. Sulfuric acid. And all we need to do now is ask for those. I don't think I've done the middle ones though. Right, so they should get the sulfuric acid in it. There's some of them going in. And then this top one. I'll set that to 1000. You need to do that. And that should get these moving. Right. We'll focus on the gas later. But that's looking good though. These are obviously going to be slow, but we're going to speed them up. But this is basically more than 3 times what we were originally had with the sorting. and they're getting much better ratio with the gas because it's going directly into the machines rather than going through pipes. You can see how much quicker these are. But I think that is it for today though. We are out of time. I'm actually going to get the next row set up. We'll try and keep them in some line. And then we'll get the power. Then the robo port, so we can actually extend the network out here. Anyway, when we come back, we'll keep sorting out the different ores and get them in the right way. So I think we just need the crystal stuff for the machines that we were setting up before, up here, which require, it's not actually telling us what it requires. So you make that. So annoying it's not telling us what it needs though. Filtration unit. But I think once we've got all the crystal stuff, we can actually just use crystallized manufacturing, which makes it better ratio, and we can actually decide what we're making rather than going putting it through the ore sorter, and that just gives you whatever it finds basically. But anyway, till next time, take care, goodbye for now.